Venezuela's opposition leader Juan Guaidó is seeking to open relations with the U.S. military. The U.S. is backing Guaidó in his campaign to oust President Nicolás Maduro. Here's Adirana Diaz.
When the spark of a revolution was quickly extinguished 11 days ago, Venezuela returned to a stubborn stalemate between two self-proclaimed presidents. This remains an all too familiar sight for people who can no longer afford food. With inflation at more than 1,000,000%, money is so worthless, this isn't enough to buy half a dozen eggs. Children are starving to death. Venezuela's child mortality rate has jumped 140% compared to 2008.
Tuve una pérdida de niña.
Nairobi Ortega's son died from malnutrition and meningitis. He was almost a year and a half old, but weighed a mere 13 pounds.
The only thing she has is these beans.
It'll have to feed the whole family.
They haven't had breakfast. They're gonna eat these lentils today for their main meal, and she's gonna see if she finds food somewhere else. ¿Está bien? No, she's... Okay.
She said, "It's not my fault." But amid the despair, there are helpers, like the women who run this community kitchen. Outside, the line of kids bearing bowls is long for what may be the day's only meal. The program, called Alimenta la Solidaridad, or Feed the Solidarity, was created by Harvard-educated Venezuelan Roberto Patiño.
More than 300,000 children are in risk of dying because of the hunger crisis here in Venezuela.
Patiño says they feed roughly 10,000 children a day.
How has the political crisis affected the humanitarian crisis here?
So the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela has been created by a political situation. That here we didn't have an earthquake, we didn't have a hurricane. This was created by bad decisions.
How does it feel for you inside personally when you see kids starting to gain weight?
Well, it's really hopeful for me. We find energy and we find the possibility and the will to move forward when we see the impact that we're having on these children.
Adirana Diaz, CBS News, Caracas, Venezuela.